call this meeting to order. Please rise for the flag salute. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Roll call, please.
Mayor Travis?
Here.
Here. Ms. Kelly? Here. Mr. Farrell?
Here.
Mr. Shapiro?
Here.
Mr. Burns is Mr. White?
Here.
Mr. Long?
Here.
Mr. Basor?
Here.
And Mr. Ayers? Here. Council President, Chief Stan Polsky, and Deputy Clerk Higuereta.
Thank you. Statement, public notice of this meeting pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act is given by the clerk in the following manner. One, posted on the bulletin board of the Borough Clerk's office on January 8, 2025. Two, emailed to the Retrospect and Current Post on January 8, 2025. And advertised on our website, as is the new current law, so that we no longer have to advertise in the newspaper. I want to stop us at that as part of the meeting. When can we officially just use the website? I was under the impression that the law passed, and we were allowed to use it immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the answer that I thought I'd get.
Immediately for the ordinances, you told me to still advertise?
I did.
I'm talking about advertising the meeting,
Oh, we've been advertised on.
but that's not what it says here.
So you want it on there because of the change in the law? Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yes, I said it with the ordinances because we designated them as the official.
Right.
Just as someone saying, I wasn't questioning the ordinance.
I meant everything, I got it.
Eventually, no, correct? Eventually, we're not required.
I would say reorg this year because of the designation.
Absolutely. And we'll do it at the beginning of the year.
Yep.
So for reorg meeting, let's make sure that we say this is what we're going to be doing. Even though I like the newspaper and read it every day, I'm not paying, we're not going to pay for something we don't need to pay for. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, approval of minutes. Motion is ordered for the approval of the minutes of the January 29th and January 29th closed session and August 6 meetings submitted by the clerk as each member received copies of the same. So I'd like to make a motion.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Ms.
I'll
Kelly.
second it.
Second by Ms. Pasio, all in favor?
Aye.
Right. Proclamation, National First Responders Public Works Day. Mr. Wozo's not here, but he did ask that we read this. Office of the Mayor Proclamation, Public Works First Responder. Whereas first responders, including public works professionals, firefighters, police officers, emergency medical technicians, 911 operators, paramedics, and other emergency personnel, stand on the front lines of our communities, selflessly serving and protecting the citizens of the Borough of Runnemede in times of crisis. Whereas first responders respond swiftly and courageously to emergencies, often putting their own lives at risk to ensure the safety and well-being of others, whether in natural disasters, accidents, medical emergencies, or public health and safety threats. Whereas it is in the public interest for the citizens, civic leaders, and children in the Borough of Runnemede to gain knowledge of and maintain an ongoing interest and understanding of the importance of public works and other first responder efforts in their respective communities. Whereas as of 2019, the U.S. Senate has included language recognizing public works alongside fellow and other first responders. Now therefore be resolved, I, Mayor Kapadas, do hereby designate October 28, 2025 as National First Responders Day. And I urge all citizens to join with representatives of the American Public Works Association and government agencies in activities and events and ceremonies paying tribute to our public works first responders alongside with law enforcement, firefighters, paramedics, EMTs, and 911 operators, and other emergency personnel to recognize the substantial contributions they make to protect our national health, safety, and advancing the quality of life of all. Okay. Good job. All right. Now we go to resolutions. There's not many, we'll just do one at a time. Resolution 25-148 is approving the low quote for the Harry Williams Building Addition. Would someone like to make a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Ms. Pasio, second by Mr. Farrow.
Ms. Kelly.
Oh, Ms. Kelly, second by Mr. Farrow. Any discussion? I think this will be a great thing. Hopefully we get it done in a timely manner. Roll call, please.
Ms. Bassi?
Yes.
Ms. Kelly?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Shapiro?
Yes.
Mr. White?
Yes.
And I'm an aye.
All right, that resolution is adopted. Resolution 25-149, approving a change order for Earl Asphalt Company for the reconstruction of 2nd and 4th Avenues. Is this an increase or a decrease? Slight increase, okay. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Okay, someone like to make a motion? All right, motion by Ms. Pasio,
I'll second.
second by Mr. Shapiro. Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Ms. Bassi?
Yes.
Ms. Kelly?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Shapiro?
Yes.
Mr. White?
I'll abstain.
Oh,
4 ayes, 1 absent, 1 abstention.
resolution's approved. Resolution 25-150 is approving a change order for MSP Construction Corporation for the sanitary sewer extension project. This is Davis Road and all that. Would someone like to make a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion by Ms. Passio, is there a second?
I'll say.
Second by Mr. Farrell. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Ms. Passio?
Yes.
Ms. Kelly?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Shapiro?
Yes.
Mr. White?
Yes.
And resolution is adopted. Resolution 25-151 regarding employment status of code enforcement. This is the termination of the code enforcement official Brian Pinella, effective October 1st. In case anybody doesn't know, at the last meeting, we appointed Mr. Ritz to that position, an in-house employee, basically full-time, because he works full-time. So this is one of the steps we're making to try to improve our code enforcement. Mr. White's been involved in all this. We're trying to make a few more changes, so hopefully we're in the middle of it, right? So, would someone like to make a motion to accept?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Mr. White,
I'll second it.
second by Ms. Passio. Roll call, please.
Ms. Passio?
Yes.
Ms. Kelly?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Shapiro?
Yes.
Mr. White?
Yes.
5 ayes, 1 absent.
All right, we're going to walk one on 25-152. Do you have any little description of this handbrake?
I have the old resolution, but at the time it was a pilot.
Okay, here, give it to me and I'll just read the. So Chief, you want to help me out with this one because you read it and understand it better than I. This is the
Project Safe.
Project Safe. You'll
Yeah.
explain it to me.
Yeah,
Are you familiar with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am familiar with it too.
Yeah, they're very good. They work well with us in court. They do a great job of helping people in present. I'm a big, I like it a lot. I
Okay.
think we should keep it for a long time.
Yeah.
It's really, it works well.
Do you guys feel there's any negative to the borough? Is there?
Not at all.
Because the only thing I'm hearing is that revenue sometimes goes down because we're more lenient. And I'm okay with leniency, but not perpetual leniency.
So what
Now,
and I'll tell you why. Because, well, remember, municipal court is not meant or designed to be a source of revenue.
I understand
In
that.
any way, this is a public good initiative. It's purely voluntary, the counselors are there. It doesn't directly result in anything with respect to being more lenient. I'm speaking as a municipal prosecutor.
Yes.
In other places. So it's not, we don't have a situation where it's, you go to Project Save and we dismiss your charge, lower your fines or anything like that. They operate independently of anything that goes on during court, but they are a voluntary resource that's there, that the judge encourages, and that we can encourage as well as court officials.
does he encourage it for habitual abusers? Is it just, well, that's, I guess, the
Sure.
idea.
So it's both. In the opening announcements, I know that every court that I've been to with Project Save mentions that there is a Project Save counselor present, and then you really will see it during sentencing.
Okay.
So when somebody, they look at it and say,
I've not been part of it. I'm looking at 10,000 feet down, so I'm not.
sure.
I know our judge.
Okay.
And how he operates.
Okay.
Do we have many that
Yeah,
take up?
they use it. You know, it works very
I mean,
well.
in our court system?
Yes.
Right here?
Yes, there's been a lot of checks. There's a lot of checks and balances, follow-ups. They talk to me a lot. This is following up. It works very well. I really like it.
And the
Okay.
I don't have the recidivism rate offhand, but I know.
Okay, that's the question, I guess.
It's a well.
All right, well, we're willing to do it again. I mean, you've made a recommendation. We've already told them we were going
It
to do
really
it.
works. It really works.
Okay.
Trust me.
All right, so would someone like to make a motion to approve staying with Project
I'll
Safe?
take that motion.
Motion by Ms. Kelly, is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Ms. Passio. Roll call, please.
Ms. Passio?
Yes.
Ms. Kelly?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Shapiro?
Yes.
And Mr. White? 5 ayes, 1 absent.
My job is to be the,
You're asking questions, as a good public official should, and it's our job to answer.
thank you very much. Okay, committee reports. Mr. Murray's not here, but I believe Ms. Straley could answer anything or if there's anything to report. Paying our bills? Oh, please, if you have it, yeah, please take the microphone.
working the system have created their accounts and will be testing the system next. Obviously, SDL progress continues as we onboard Public Works currently for sewer and the Public Works Department and the Fire Marshal's office also has begun. Clerk's office is beginning to move all of their documents over. Our updated policy and procedures manual, along with the updated handbook, has been distributed to the curriculum system. So we'll need all of you to log in and certify that you've received it.
Oh, we'll really do that.
Can you send me a list of any employee who does not sign that they received the handbook?
Yes, it's part of one, yes.
Thank you.
We did submit requisition number 12 for the sanitary sewer and pump station project. That has now put us at 95.67% of the project to date.
All right, Mark.
We have earned 38% in interest credits in the temporary financing stage of the project by meeting our project and compliance goals.
What does that mean?
That's
That
great.
means that they are crediting us our interest in this temporary financing
Great.
stage. Once the project is complete, we roll into permanent financing, but right now we haven't had much back in interest credits because we've met all of our goals and we've been compliant. Our best practice survey was submitted through the PASS system after we discussed it last week. And the Department of Community Affairs did perform a desk review on our 2024 audit and sent us a letter that we were found in full compliance. They notified us. And that is our finance report and administration.
Wow.
One
It's
quick
all
question.
good. It's all good.
Zoning was also added to SDL, correct?
Yes, well, zoning was in the first stage
In there.
of code enforcement, planning, and construction.
Because zoning is the first step of construction.
Yeah.
People have to get approved first.
That was in the very first stage.
Okay, good. All right, thank you. All right, now we'll go to public safety. Ms. Kelly.
Thank you, Mayor. Just wanted to let everyone know that Chief Kate Bowen is home and she's recovering from her transplant of her kidney, and she's doing very well. She also sent me by email a report, and this is for our EMS shared service with Barrington and Haddon Heights. They had 147 transports, 67 refusals, recalls 41, standbys 3, death on arrival 1, no public assistance, and no unfounded. So they handled 259 calls totally. In Barrington, 68, in Haddon Heights, 67 calls, and in Runnemede, 73. They provided mutual aid 51 times. So six minutes, 42 seconds was the arrival time in Runnemede on the average for the calls that were going out to Runnemede. Okay. Deputy Chief Dulce reported that there were fire department calls for service 36, 29 in Runnemede and the Turnpike, 7 automatic mutual aid out, no mutual aid into Runnemede for missed assignments, and we received a grant of $10,320 from Norfolk Southern System. We were not selected for the local hose or regional FEMA AFG. The Fire Marshal Office is going through a system update and unable to provide the inspection numbers for me. So we will update for September and October on the next report. Is that because of the new system that's going in? Yes. Okay, so that's why I couldn't report Fire Marshal. So I'm going to do a little bragging because, you know, Deputy Chief Dulce is our grant writer, and he's been very effective. This year so far, with the 10,000 that we just received, he's received $20,820 this year. In 2024, his grants totaled $94,425. In 2023, he received $79,609 in grants. And in 2022, $66,907.31. So I just want to brag a little bit, because prior to his taking on this grant writing, we were kind of in the dark on a lot of these grants and never knew that we could apply for them. So I want to congratulate Deputy Dulks on this awarding.
Ms. Kelly, that's not completely accurate.
Oh, is that? Give me the true picture then.
So when we first got on council, Mr. Laverty used to do a lot of these. We did a 3-town Beaverbrook alliance. Remember when we got almost $500,000 to buy turnout? Was it $500,000? Am I wrong in my numbers? For turnout gear. We got hoses one year. I mean, don't get me wrong. Let me not say that Mr. Dulce has done a great job. I mean, investing in him and the fire department has given us rewards. But at the same time, it's not that, I think it's unfair to say that our predecessors weren't doing it, because we were getting some grants. And
Prior to
it. And if anything, I think when we've always done well with grants, and even Anthony's done this, is when we share in the Beaverbrook Alliance. Those tend to always do a little bit better, because they know that three towns or 4 towns are buying turnout gear or air packs and things like that.
every little bit helps.
Oh, no, the
Every
FEMA
little
monies,
bit
all that stuff made a big
Certainly
difference.
what he's done and put forth.
I just don't want to disparage the people who came before him. Mr. Laverty did a great job, and things like that.
Our police department had 1,003 calls for service. 29 motor vehicle accidents were reported. They issued 272 traffic summonses. They had 71 arrests. There was only 11 hours of overtime. Thank you, Chief.
You're welcome, Mrs.
And 1 Narcan deployment, and that ends my report.
Thank you. Okay, public events. Ms. Passio.
Thank you, Mayor. Okay. All right, we have a shredding event coming up, which will be on October 18th. The hours will be from 2 to 1, and it will be right here in our front parking lot. I'm 10 to 1. Did I say 2 to 1?
2 to 1.
There's a 2 over here. I can't see all these glasses either. 10 to 1, okay. And let's see what else. Oh, okay. And also on October 18th is our senior meeting and our luncheon. We have a meeting, the seniors have a meeting the 3rd Saturday of the month, and we, mayor and council, they have a luncheon. We have a luncheon for them, which starts at noon. This month, we are going to have our judge surrogate, Michelle Gentick, mayor, who's going to come and talk to them in regards to wills and probates. So you're more than welcome to come as a guest to listen to Michelle talk. I think it'll be very interesting. That again is Saturday, October 18th. Like I said, noon. We have our lunch, and then we start our meeting at 1 o'clock. We also play bingo, and we have prizes, so it's a lot of fun. The library has hours. They changed, they added some hours. On Mondays, Tuesdays, and Mondays it's 11 to 5, Tuesdays 11 to 7, Wednesdays 11 to 5, Thursdays 11 to 7, Fridays 11 to 5, Saturdays 10 to 1, and they also have story time for the kids at 11 o'clock on a Saturday. They, just so everyone knows that our library is fine free. So go on Facebook, like them, and they also have Instagram, and you can go to their website, which is runnemedepubliclibrary.org, and you can get all the information, and they always have something great going on. Okay, I have October 21st. It's 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And this is going to be, it's going to be at our senior center. The county is presenting this, and it's a tax relief, will be explained, or I guess they would help you with paperwork,
So
whatever.
that's Anchor.
So, yes. So that is 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., October 21st. I believe it's a Friday night, I think.
Yes,
Isn't it Friday?
The applications are changed.
It's Tuesday, thank you, Tuesday night.
Yeah, Patty, the applications have changed.
So they will be here to talk to anyone that's, wants to hear any information in regards to that.
Did you have something to say?
About the application, it's that they put the Anchor, the Senior Freeze, and Stay New Jersey, which is new, all in one. Instead of you having to fill out 3 different applications, now it's all in one. That's why they're coming to show
So they're
you.
going to show.
It's a lot easier.
Yeah,
It's a lot easier.
Okay. Also, let's not forget early voting, which will be from October 25th to November 2nd at the Harry Williams Building. Monday through Saturday, it will be from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., and on Sunday, it will be from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Let's see, the police are doing a trunk or treat at the police parking lot, so you can reach out to the police to register your vehicle. You can go online to find out more information. It is on October 24th, 5:30 to 8 p.m. And like I said, you can go on either our website or you can go into the police Facebook page. The mayor and council is we are having our annual Borough Halloween party at the Field House, 6 to 8 p.m. on October 31st. We again will have a contest. We'll have apple tappies, pizza, refreshments, candy, and a balloon artist will be there. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and our members are, as you can see, we're in pink. Our fountain at the lake is in pink, so I hope you've all seen that because it looks beautiful at night. It's all to support those in our community affected by breast cancer. So get your mammograms, men and women, and makes you be aware, and it can save your life. So with that being said, I'm done. That's it, progress.
So the thing I'll say is, everything that Ms. Passio said, all this stuff needs to be on our social media, needs to be on
It
our
is.
website,
It
needs
is.
to be out there. Because we want people to show up to the shred event, we want people to show up to the trunk or treat, the Halloween, all these different things that are going on. So the more we can get it out there, the better. So I'm actually on Facebook now, so I'm trying to learn. So hopefully I'll see it. Mr. White's next. He's going to be on Facebook.
I've been on Facebook. You're on Facebook a lot, and not in your,
Oh, not mine,
not in your
not for me.
page.
Yeah, not for me. Okay, thank you, that was a lot. October's got a lot going on. Engineering, Mr.
Thank
Frank.
you, Mayor. I'm going to go with Mark's caucus report. It was pretty extensive.
Good, thank you. Okay, Public Works, Construction, Mr. White, want to add anything?
Yes, Mayor, I'm going to reply on my order calls.
Okay. The only thing we can say, I don't know if you saw the pictures today, the scoreboard at the girls softball went up today.
I didn't see that.
Public Works in conjunction with the local school district, the local paid for the scoreboard, Public Works assisted, and the scoreboard got installed. So it looks good if you get a chance. Okay.
But there were cutting trees, I didn't know.
Well, there was some trees that fell. I think there were some trees that were blocking some stuff. Parks and Recreation, Mr. Shapiro. Didn't mean to say about the pickleball's going good, right?
It's going good. I don't know. I think it's almost done, but it looks good. Bernie keeps on sending me pictures every other day.
Yeah, I don't know what it looks like though. I mean, it's,
You haven't seen it?
well, I saw pictures, but it doesn't look like a pickleball court
I
yet.
mean, it's still there. It's doing all the, I guess.
Okay.
All that, whatever they do. But it's looking good.
All right, great. Anything else?
The rest is all good.
All right, thank you. Solicitor's report, anything? Thank you. Engineer, anything more?
My own caucus, and you took care of everything with the residents, so thank you for taking care of that. We get copies of everybody's progress.
I did see the change. Do we now have to pass a resolution to change how we're going to bill DOT funding, or there's nothing on our side?
It's just Shelley has to put money around.
So just let everybody know, DOT is changing their percentages of how you can bill for inspections,
Inspection.
design.
They're only allowing inspections if you're in the field inspection. So any time I spend in the office processing paperwork, change orders, payouts, things like that, they don't do that.
So unless you physically go out there and look at the change order, really? Interesting.
So it's no longer reimbursed.
Okay.
But
Chief, anything else? Did you have anything you want to say?
No, I just got word, I just got back from Las Vegas.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
In case anybody didn't know, he's world champion. He gets his ring next week. Ring it, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. White champ went well.
Yeah, I apologize I wasn't there.
And neither was I, but I was getting reports.
I was there.
It was good.
Yeah.
I got approached at Target by a resident asking me about, and then Mrs. Kelly ends up talking to me 2 days later about the same thing, about the kids with the scooters on the road and them riding around.
I see them too.
So I had Captain Burns put on our Facebook page, like an educational piece for the parents. So, we're going to try to talk to the kids, but, since that's all with the parents with the education when they buy it. So, but we're looking at it, and I made sure we put something on Runnemede Police Facebook.
You talking about the motorized ones?
Or the regular ones that are around.
Going in
traffic.
traffic.
So the motorized ones, I saw there is a bill pending at the state legislature to regulate that a little bit better,
Yeah.
register, insure, and the like. I expressed my support to our.
Okay, so you have similar Gloucester Township, yeah. Okay, yeah. Great. Thank you very much. Mr. Early, anything? Clerks? Laurel, yes.
I'd just like to announce that as of today, you're getting, oh my God.
This is not that.
We are getting rid of the typewriter.
I was going to come in, but I didn't want to do anything to make everybody mad.
It's gone, it's going.
It is gone.
No private auction.
Still had it.
We had a typewriter.
I forgot what they look like.
I was going to sneak in on Saturday and take the typewriter, but I thought it's not my job. It's not my job.
You see the office space, right?
Yeah. And what change do we have to make to get rid of the typewriter? We're using a thing called a computer.
We are, and it works. You don't have to make any changes. You just have to.
Moving into the 20th century.
20th, yeah. Well, thank you, good news. That's all great.
Well, that's really bad.
We got to keep cleaning and organizing. I'm a big fan of that. So everyone in the room here today, we're also going to say about our chairs, counters. We're going to invest a little bit. We have this filming going on. Anyone who doesn't know, the borough has been approached to use our courtroom for some filming through the county and state film, what's it called? Film Coordination Committee. They put them in touch with us, and we are, well, no, I'm just saying the fact that these people came to us, and then we're making accommodations, and I think it's going to be good for us and good for them. And like I
We
said,
had filming in here quite a few years ago, remember? Do you remember? Yeah. Yeah, we had.
there was a film.
Yeah, we're very popular.
So with a little bit of money, we'll fix some chairs, we're going to fix some carpet and things for the courtroom, all that stuff to make everybody happy, get this back room cleaned up and things like that. Eleanor, do you want to add something?
Oh,
Please.
yes, Eleanor.
Thank you, Mayor. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The Glendora Post Office is running a campaign to help research for cancer. So, if you have an opportunity, fill the pink and green Christmas trees at the Glendora Post Office, which is at 38 6th Avenue, Glendora. Put the name of the person that you're honoring or the person that you're remembering on the tree and purchase breast cancer awareness stamps. All the money that you provide for purchasing those stamps goes to breast cancer. So 5 breast cancer stamps are $4.50, 10 are $9, and 20 are $18. So please support the Glendora Post Office in this effort to help cancer research.
Thank you. Very nice.
Thanks, Eleanor.
Anyone else before we go to the payment of bills? Okay, would someone like to make a motion to pay the monthly bills?
I'll make a motion to pay the monthly bills.
Motion by Ms. Passio, is there a second? Second by Mr. Shapiro, roll call please.
Ms. Passio?
Yes.
Ms. Kelly?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Bureau?
Yes.
Mr. White?
Yes.
It should be paid. Good and welfare. This portion of the meeting is open to the public. Anyone wishing to speak, please come to the microphone, state your name and town of origin. I don't see
You
anyone.
might as well go first.
I'm really sorry, but good evening, everyone. I'm back.
Good evening.
You know my story. September, we had another car on the path. I called. October, we had a motorcycle on the path, up and down the path. No poles. And don't know why.
So I'll answer the question. Public Works is going to be out there. They did get the fencing. They just haven't had a chance to install it.
Where are we putting fences, can I ask?
From what I understand, we're going to be putting fencing all along your street, from one end to the other,
Or Maryland?
across the front of your property.
I don't know.
I understand, I don't know exactly.
Okay.
It's split rail, there's gonna be split rail, and I believe they put some concrete barriers too. Did you see those?
Not in front of my house, no.
That was one of the dead ends.
That's what we want.
The chief's gonna be involved with it, Public Works gonna be involved, to
That's
try
what
to make it better.
in front of my house, the path, you're coming down the street, you're just.
Yes.
So if we put two poles that used to be there, right at the edge of the grass, they're not gonna get the car in.
We're gonna do the best whatever we have to.
I mean, I'll put poles in for you, if that's the case, I don't mind, just give me 2 poles. I have a post hole digger, I'll do it. You know, it's been since July.
I appreciate it, I'm extremely disappointed.
Well, I'm very disappointed.
We just fired somebody tonight,
I'm very
so
disappointed
we
because.
can always add more people.
I don't know, you guys don't know me, Mayor knows me, Mr. Murray knows me.
Tell me what you're upset about today.
Oh, last meeting, when you said you were gonna reprimand something.
I-
And-
Wait, no.
And
We
that-
cannot discuss any actions that we take with or about. or-
No, I'm saying, what I was saying, I was upset over that because.
But you're yelling at me, and I can dig holes very well.
Okay.
And I mean, but I don't have, I'm the mayor.
Right.
And so the borough spends $10 million, mostly on salaries and benefits. And so there are all these people that work here, myself and council. Mr. White digs holes twice as well as I do. But we work every day. So we rely on our employees. And so the criticisms that most of the time are given, I would hope that members of council, even though we take the brunt of it, we're not the ones that patrol the streets. We're not the ones that pick up the trash.
I pick up trash on the path too.
Yeah.
I pick it up when I walk.
No, and I appreciate it, and the only thing I'm asking for is patience. Because while I was very adamant last month, it didn't get done. When I found out you were coming here today, I was very angry again today. And so hopefully we're gonna see some progress.
I can't go after them.
I-
I throw you out.
It's very frustrating for me too.
So, you know.
I hate having the same conversation.
Believe me, you so right there. But I appreciate it. Thank you. I will. Okay. That's one. Second one is I called NJ, the DOT. I spoke to somebody about putting a sign up. I finally got through. It took me about 9 times. I left messages, no phone call back. On the 8th, I talked to a girl who said that you guys have to send a letter about the block on the 3rd and the Black Horse Pike. We're putting a sign up, do not block the intersection. That I should be the one calling. I'm like, so what? I got time. And so what she was doing was she was going to put it through to the traffic engineering of Camden County. Her name was, the Mirror, N-A-M-E-E-R-A, who I spoke to.
I appreciate
So
it.
it's temporary. Okay, got her number 2. So she was putting it through. I'll call back and find out what they're doing. I don't care. Okay? So here's one, but that's one. And then, I read what I saw, I forget what I saw, maybe on the news, across the city had a thing where the kids were breaking into cars. And the police were holding the parents responsible. Did we do that here?
They passed an ordinance, and if council wants, I know Magnolia passed an ordinance, I've drafted an ordinance that originated in Gloucester Township. If mayor and council want me to bring an ordinance to the next caucus meeting on parental responsibility, I'm happy to do so.
It's been new. It's the past couple of years.
So I went to Mr. O'Brien's house today and sat with him for about a half hour. He brought that up, and it's something I've been thinking about. I said I would talk to Mr. Long and you guys and see what you thought about it. There's some things that I personally go through with the police department, like Mr. Iannucci did. I would like to have this, Mr. Chief.
I'll bring a draft to the caucus meeting.
I don't think there'd be any objection. The state of New Jersey could pass a law too, but that's okay. We can always pass that.
You know, but I mean, when I saw that, I'm like, that's a fantastic tool, you know, on that one. So, I mean,
It's
that's
not as great as you think, but it's a tool.
voting parents responsible.
But remember, there's a steps you need to
That's
take.
criminal.
There's a warning first, and then it's gotta be repeated offenses because you have to deal with the due process rights of the parents, and you have to be careful on how you do it. So it helps, but it's not a cure-all. I
If
just
you
wanna
have
make
a
that clear.
repeat person,
What's that?
if you have a repeat person.
Yeah, that's
that
it.
that you know, how many times can he keep doing something? And, you know, they get a smack on the wrist.
Sure.
I mean, I live with 4 houses on my street. I had the house from hell on my left, the house from hell on my right, and the house from hell on the end for years. For years. Okay? I won't mention any names or anything, but they get arrested, they will get let out. They get arrested, they get let out. You know, are you able to put an ordinance in the town? It's a problem house, a problem family, a problem people. Don't provide, either that.
No way. That would get overturned in 2 seconds court-wise. You can't do a kick.
Now, we can do code enforcement issues.
Right.
People don't cut their grass, maintain their properties, and what's one of the things we started this evening is a process to try to improve that a little bit right now. As the economy tends to go down, people don't maintain their homes as much, and we ran into this during the last recession and things like that, so we have to become prepared for it. It is difficult, it puts a lot of pressure on us, but like I said, people do have rights in this country, and so it makes it difficult. I agree, their rights and at your nose.
Their right to live where they choose will outweigh your right to peace in the court system in this country any day of the week and twice on Sunday. There is no such kick you out of town ordinance. Yeah.
That's horrible.
There's
Yeah.
no way.
I know.
I wouldn't even bring that forward, and I would advise council not to pass it.
No, I was trying to bring it up. I mean, I had neighbors where 5 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. Music, they're not there anymore, not a thing.
Do you have every right to use the court system yourself,
That's
right?
the police, absolutely.
Right, I mean, I'm calling, then the police will come out.
Yeah, that's
Come out,
garbage.
Come out, you know.
But you have every right, though, you have every right to go to court on your own and go make these claims against people and things like that. We're the government. You have your individual rights.
That's okay, do it the good way, or the right way.
Well, most people don't like to do it because it costs money for them to hire an attorney and do it on their own. It's easier to ask the government to do it, but we have our restrictions.
I appreciate it. Yeah, all right.
I've been for 17 years, people complaining about other people, so. 17 years, people complain about other people, it's the biggest issue.
You had no idea what I went through.
I understand.
Once on my street. You have none of you have any idea what you do, you know, but you have no idea what I put up with.
I put up, my son doesn't take the trash out, I want to get mad, you know, and I live with him.
You gotta pass it.
I don't know, I'm going to call the police on him.
From everything, but any idea when you think the polls are going to go up, or do I got to come to November's meeting?
I just wish you had patience.
I do have patience. It's been 4
Government
months.
does not move quickly.
It's 4 months.
We're not gonna
So,
set a time.
4 months, once again, we do a budget at the beginning of a year, so everything we do is already
Can
budgeted.
we take that pole that's sitting at 2nd Avenue in the path, pick it up, and put it in front of my house?
Listen, please give them one more time. If they don't give any more time, I'm going to say it in front of the lawyer again, I'm going to be mad. I might not come to next month's meeting if they don't get the polls done. How's that? I'll stop coming to meetings until it gets done.
Okay. I appreciate it. I wrote it down. Because you know what? Sometimes.
I think it ended in a day.
Poor kid, you know, I don't want nobody to.
You have every right to put a fence around your property, you have every right to protect your property.
Right. No, I do have one. You know, I have the trees around, I spent $2,000 for privacy.
I don't know, your house looks good.
It's, you know, I don't know where I live.
I do, I drove by. You follow me? You don't think when I drove down there?
Checked it out.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sure.
Why would I come? I know I leave people alone until there's a spotlight on them. And then I have to pay attention.
So you know, you see my front lawn then?
It looks good.
I don't have a front lawn.
You have a nice house at the end.
Right, I don't have a front
Well,
lawn.
that must be our property then.
No, I'm not on the end.
Who's that house then on the end?
Which one? on the end down the street.
Yeah. So why are you complaining? So they're going past your house?
No, it's where the path is directly across the street from my house. Where the entrance to the blacktop to the path is directly across the street from my
I
house.
thought people were coming down Railroad Avenue, cutting onto the
They're
back.
coming in Railroad Avenue, going right to the pavement, right to the blacktop, making that little cut so they don't go on. I got pictures where they're on the grass. They already knocked down a pear tree. They already took a pear tree out.
We're putting fencing, and if we have to put fencing the whole way, we're putting fencing the whole way, so.
I'll sleep better at night.
I told him, give me some tag numbers.
That would be
I wish I
fantastic.
had better. I wish I had better cameras.
You know.
And I can't see when I go out because of my eyes. You know. I wish I could. I wish I could.
It happens all the time.
I don't want you to throw nothing.
Make me an instant down there. We're gonna sit down.
But I'm right-handed. But thank you, everybody, for listening to me one more moment. I appreciate it. Hopefully, fingers crossed, and that DOT, hopefully, you know, they do that. Thank you.
I'll get in a better mood, so please.
I'll make it quick. Hi, I'm Sherry Wilson. I live at 1022 Central. I'm the fiend that keeps emailing about the bamboo issue in my backyard.
Oh, I'm sorry. So before you talk, I need to apologize because I'm the mayor. Now, I'm a great digger, I can come dig the bamboo out, but what I did with your email was I thought I was doing the right thing, what's called a chain of command, where you put the information to the next person, and it didn't necessarily get resolved. The gentleman who was fired tonight was the gentleman who wrote your letter, right? Isn't that what you said in your, you said who came out and said everything was okay, and the county said something the opposite?
I'm the neighbor.
Oh, you're the other person. Oh, you're the complaintee?
Yes.
I don't know either one, I apologize to both.
I understand that, you know, with the resolution of whatever happened with the termination, I think that's appropriate, but, you know, it's just been several months with like no resolution in my backyard, so.
So you have the bamboo?
I have the bamboo.
And you understand you're not supposed to allow it to go on your neighbor's property?
No, I have the bamboo because of my neighbor, I'm sorry. So I'm the one who,
So the woman who has the bamboo is the one yelling at me.
Yes.
I'm not yelling at you.
Breaking the rules.
Yes, this is the bamboo E, not the bamboo earth.
Not the bamboo earth.
Yes, so maybe there's more to the story that I'm not aware of, but there's been.
I've gotten a few emails, calls.
I'm sure, but I knew I just moved to Runnemede in February, and then it was the spring that I discovered the issue. I had property damage, I've been getting quotes for what it would be to, I guess, fix my property. It's upwards of $10,000. I have to replace my fence, I can't replace my fence until the roots are dug up. A lot of the bamboo was cut down, but to fully remedy the issue, you have to dig up the soil. I did talk to Brian a week ago today, yesterday, and he did say that he was going to serve another notice, and he was going to ensure that she digs up the soil, but there hasn't been any movement. I don't know if there's a game plan or some kind of action. I'm a little concerned with the timing of the winter approaching.
So the two things I would ask is legal counsel, I don't know if you're allowed to give what our responsibility is for this process, and then if you know what's going on with our code enforcement people.
Well, here's what I can tell you is that we expect our code, Mr. Elling and I spoke about it at some length yesterday, and I know we have some turnover in our code enforcement. I know the county's involved, and we expect our codes to be followed to the T, and in the event that they're not, the enforcement process begins. And I understand that we're in the beginning of the enforcement process.
But if she has damage, what's her recourse?
So her recourse for damage would be against her neighbor who caused it. Okay. It's not something, that because we're involved, but it's her bamboo, would be our position, would be against
My understanding, and I could be incorrect, but as per the ordinance, it does sound like that if there's been encroachment, then she's responsible for removing the soil from my property as well. I don't know, I could be misspeaking, but.
Yeah, and we could bring it to court,
Yeah.
but, I'm going to be honest, court tends to be a little lenient. Court tends to be nice, but once again, as I said to everyone has their own legal recourse to make things happen. That moves sometimes much faster than
It has
government.
been brought to court by both the county and our municipality.
I understand.
And there's a new round that may be.
Yeah, but that may not mitigate her problem.
No, her problem, I would agree with that. That your problem in compensation, I would.
Understood, and I'm happy to take care of my backyard. It just
Yeah.
feels like a moot point if the source of the bamboo isn't removed. So I've already been in works with people who are willing to do the work in my yard, but I don't want to put this
Save
out
your
there.
receipt, save your receipt.
But I also don't, I don't want to do the work and then have to keep I mean, I'm out there every day with my dog, and I just find more and more bamboo, and it's just really discouraging. And so I just don't know what the movement is going forward in terms of just enforcing the ordinance so that I don't have to.
So in general, do you want to explain to her what the procedure is if the area is up?
So if it
Has not been
becomes,
remedied?
right, so I'm glad you brought that up. So we do have an option where if we have an official deem the bamboo to be a threat to a person or property, maybe not a person but a property, we can then go remedy the situation. We have to give them notice, give them the opportunity to remedy that situation, and if they fail to do so, we can go onto their property and fix it, and then we can impose a lien on their property for our expenses.
So we have the power of a tax lien. It doesn't compensate you,
No.
but it reimburses us if we go
I'll take
on
what I can
and
get.
do something.
It's just been several months now
Yes.
with nothing moving forward.
But have we had a borough official say, because there's the magic word, threat to person or property or unsafe, hazardous, that kind of thing.
And that's the point that violations have officially been issued.
Right.
Because up until last week, they did not been.
So that helps us get towards there.
Correct.
Got it, okay.
So now between
What
the
street are you on?
county and Central, they have been.
Okay, great. And once we get that go, then, we can begin the process.
I do own a backhoe, so. Wouldn't be the first time.
And that's very good.
Wouldn't be the first time.
It's very good at removing.
Sometimes it's easier to fix the problem yourself.
We appreciate you coming, hanging in there.
And I apologize if I'm wrong, so I've been hearing it from, I guess, both sides.
I'm learning that now as well.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's the thing, I've been writing in my emails, if you want more detail, there's emails floating around, but, just it has become like pretty hostile, and, I mean, I'm to the point where I want to list my house. And I just moved in, I haven't been here for a year yet, but, it's just been, I don't know, it's a very troubling situation. So,
Stay on top of it, too.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Is there a new point of contact? Now that
Yes.
we're here?
It's on our website now, Mr. Ritz, correct?
We have a code enforcement email. It's the same
So the
email
same
address.
one, okay, someone
It's
would do it,
just
okay.
is now going to them.
But I saw the directory has his name on there, right?
Okay,
Yes.
great.
The directory has his name and email on there too, though, Shelley. There's an email.
His
Directory.
name is on there, yes, but
Yeah.
we have a general code enforcement email that does go to him directly.
Okay, great.
I'll try.
I appreciate it.
Okay. Anyone else?
No?
Okay. Seeing no one else, is there a motion to close the public portion?
I'll make a motion to close the public portion.
Motion by Ms. Passio, second by Mr. White. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Would someone like to make a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn this meeting.
Motion by Ms. Passio, is there a second? Second by Mr. Shapiro. All in favor? Adjourn at 7:50.